Hey guys, what's up? My name is Justin and I am a full-time eBay reseller, meaning that I make a full-time living buying things for cheap and then flipping them on eBay for profit. In today's video, I'm really excited because I'm going to meet up with my brother Josh, who is also a full-time eBay reseller. And we're going to go to the flea market and the thrift store to see which one is better for reselling. And we're going to take you guys along with us for the ride. Here we go. Good morning. Josh, what's up?
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Good morning. Let's do it.
All right, we're here. Let's go ahead and get our stuff. I've got my big hat ready to go, so it keeps the sun off my head here in hot Florida. Got my backpack, put all my stuff in, and Josh is ready too.
Here I am.
Let's see what we can find. Sir, everything here is $1, right? All right, I'm gonna grab this guy. There's $1 for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Got a little teddy bear brass like coat hanger. Hangs up. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's.
How much are you asking for these?
I can do $5 on them.
$5 on them?
Yeah, I think they're women's, but
Okay.
I'll do 5 on them.
Okay. I'll do 5 for them.
Yeah. You need a bag?
I'll put them in my backpack.
Okay.
Thank you, though. There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. So Josh just picked up a pair of Tommy Hilfiger shorts and a pretty sweet vintage Florida hat.
For $3.
$3 total. Those are pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Good find.
Thanks.
How much are you asking for the
30 bucks.
inappropriate bears?
30 bucks. It's from the 60s.
Is it?
Yeah, I
It's
found it
gonna
advertised
be-
online for like $45, $50.
Never seen it before. It's kind of funny. It's heavy.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, it's pure brass. It's supposed to be a paperweight.
Okay. How much are you asking for the hat?
For the hat, $3.
Yes. $3? Okay. Mind if I look at it?
No,
Cool. Thank you.
I would expect you to.
Sure.
You know, you can open up if you want.
Okay. Thank you. I could do 3 for it.
I figure it's worth 3.
Yeah, why not?
I don't have to pack it up and
Sure, there you go.
get the deal, you know?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too.
Well, that's for you.
Ma'am, can I look in this case right here? Okay, thank you. Just a little tub of smalls. I don't know how much she's asking for any of it, but
Yeah, I didn't even look at that.
I'll ask, you know.
Check out your pickings over.
Yeah, there was a little one I found in here. That one looked like it was empty.
Do you need help with something?
How much are you asking for some of these things, or even all of it together? Sorry, got a handful of stuff there.
That's okay. How about 30 for all of it?
Could you do 25?
Sure.
Okay. Thanks for letting me look through it.
Yeah, no problem.
Some neat little things in here.
Yeah, find the stuff.
I like little trinkets and stuff like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab it. I think I'll grab the hat for sure. This is cool. You said the hats were $2, right?
Yeah.
How much were you asking for this jacket?
$2.
$2?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do the hat and the jacket.
All right.
Two and 2 more.
Cool. Thank you.
There you go. Cool.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. You gonna grab that belt, Josh?
I might. Yeah. I mean, I think you might fit. Would you do all these for 10? I think you said 2. Sure.
Got some cool hats, Josh.
Anything else in this bag that you want is $1.
Okay.
After that.
After we took all the good stuff, right?
Yeah. What's that?
So after we took all the good stuff already?
Well, that's
No, I'm just messing with you.
There you go. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Okay, so we are back in the car because the flea market is over, and not by our choice. It actually just started raining, which pretty much kills the flea market. And that seems to be the pattern as of late whenever we go to the flea market. Here in Florida in the summer, it rains every day right around noon or a little bit before, and it kills the flea market. But we're not done. We're gonna try to maybe go to a couple of thrift stores now and see if we can find more stuff to try to sell in our eBay stores. Okay, so we are now at our first thrift store, and we're gonna go in and hopefully find more stuff to try to resell. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. What'd you find, Josh? Some airwalks?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look them up. It might not be worth it.
I found a couple of vintage handbags. This one has $2 on it. It's beaded. Kind of neat. So I just found this sprinkler system. It's vintage, but it is new old stock. I think I can probably get 40 to 50 for it, but I have no idea what it's priced for. This place does not tag anything, so I'm gonna have to take it up to the register to find out how much they want. So here's a good one for you. Josh and I stopped into a thrift store that we went into last week, and he picked up a light switch, actually 2 of the same one. Show them, Josh.
2 dimmer switches.
And last week I found the same exact switch, and I took it to the register because it wasn't priced. This thrift store, they don't price anything. And I asked the cashier, and she told me it was $10.
I remember, I was right beside you.
He was right beside me. Today, he picked up both of them, took them to the same lady, and she gave them both to him for $1 a piece. So
I don't know what to say. I kind of feel bad.
she was gonna charge me $20. I'm telling you, Josh, it's the sex appeal.
Do you want one? I
No,
honestly feel
you earned
guilty.
it. You got that by your good looks. So, congratulations. Josh is a better thrifter and a better reseller than I am.
Yeah, right.
He can get the deals. All right, we are back home, and it is time to unload all of our spoils for the day. So we're gonna grab everything and take it all inside, and then when we're inside, I'll show you what I bought in greater detail and how much I think I'll make when everything sells. Okay, so here I am now in my eBay office, and this is where I get all of my work done, listing and photographing everything for my eBay store. So let's go ahead now and take a look at everything that I bought today. So the first item that I bought at the flea market was this little brass teddy bear. The guy had it on a blanket where everything laid on the blanket was $1, so I only spent $1 on it. And based upon other solds on eBay, I think I can make $20 to $25 on this little coat hanger. Some people use them as wall hangers to hang up jackets and coats. Other people on eBay have them listed as Christmas stocking hangers. So either way, I think it'll sell. If it doesn't sell right away, it'll definitely sell come Christmas time. After I found that teddy bear coat hanger, at the next booth, I picked up these women's motocross pants. They are MSR branded, which I've never really heard of that brand, but they are new with tags. The tags are still on them, and I think I can probably sell them for 40 to 50 bucks. I paid $5 for them. Being that they are women's motocross pants, they may take a little bit longer to sell. There's not really as much of a demand for women's pants, but they should sell being that they're brand new, and I think I can still get 40 to 50 bucks for them. I also picked up this Chicago Bulls Adidas branded baseball cap. I paid $3 for it, and I don't see why I can't get 20 to 25 for it, even though it is used. Used hats sell on eBay. They don't have to be brand new, and you can get good money for them. So this should be a quick flip and an easy thing to ship as well. At another flea market booth, I found a lady that had an entire display case full of little trinkets and small items. And I like looking through things like that because sometimes you can find really good stuff in those cases. Now, some people at flea markets will look right over glass displays because they think that they're going to be high priced or they're really special collectible items. But don't glance over them if you're ever at a flea market because, like I said, sometimes you can find really good stuff. So in that case, I kind of picked through it and I found 5 little small items that I paid a total of $25 for. So if you figure I spent 25 bucks on all 5 items, each item I paid $5 a piece for. Some of these items aren't going to sell for a lot, but others will. For example, this perfume right here will sell for 20 to 25. This little lighter that I picked up will also sell for 20 to 25. I also found a little brass belt buckle that has the word sale on it, and it should sell for, again, $20 to $25. And finally, I picked up 2 belt buckles. The one on my right here is a 1999 Elks Club convention belt buckle, and I think I can get $20 to $40, if I hold on to it for a little while. And probably the best item in the case was this Harley Davidson belt buckle. I paid $5 again for it, and it should sell for $50. I've sold many Harley belt buckles over the past few years for $50, and I know for sure that I can get that for it. So the $25 that I spent on all of these items should turn into about $125 to $150 when everything sells. Now, if you're at a flea market and you see a bunch of things in one sale that you're interested in, put them all together in a pile and make a bundle offer, because oftentimes you can get the items cheaper as a bulk buy than you can buying each thing individually. You can really use that as a good negotiation and haggling technique. And the final group of things I bought at the flea market was this vintage Atlanta Braves New Era snapback and this leather vintage 1980s Chia jacket. I think I paid $3 or $4 for both of them. This hat alone should go for $50 to $75, and the reason why it'll sell for that much is because of the image. Nowadays, with cancel culture, people are, kind of up in arms about Native American stuff, especially associated with sports teams. And to put it simply, this stuff isn't being made anymore. So people that want a vintage look will go on eBay and pay good money for it. And this leather jacket, I really like the look of it. It's green and it has a very vintage 80s look. It kind of reminds me of something you would have seen in an old MTV music video. Like I said, I paid $1 or $2 for it, and it should turn into $40 no problem. So that's everything that I picked up at the flea market today, and now I'll show you everything I found when I went thrifting. Today I had a lot more luck thrifting than I did at the flea market, which is funny because normally it's the other way around. But that's kind of the thing with sourcing for eBay. You never know what you're gonna find or where you're gonna find it. The important thing is just to go on the hunt. So the first item I found today thrifting was this beaded purse. It's really cool. It kind of has a vintage look to it or an antique look to it. It is a modern purse, but I really like the Art Deco look. Now, if this were true vintage or an antique even, it would do a lot better and I'd make a lot more money. But since it's more modern and it's kind of like a reproduction, I think I can probably get $20 for it. After that, I found 2 theme park hats that you would find at Disney or at SeaWorld, and I paid $1 a piece for them. This one I think I can get 15 to 20 for, and the SeaWorld one may not sell as quickly, but I know I can get probably 15 to 20 for it as well. And here I have my best pickup that I found in a long time. This is a Sonos brand digital media streamer, and I only paid $2 for it. And the $2 I spent on it will turn into $310 after it sells. So if you aren't already aware that electronics can sell for big money on eBay, keep an eye out for them when you're out thrifting or when you're out sourcing for your eBay stores. You're not always gonna find a home run every time, but you never know. You might get lucky and find something like this. The next thing I found were these vintage horse or equestrian show ribbons. I paid 25 cents a piece and there were 8 of them, so I spent a total of $2. And these will actually sell for $20. And I'm gonna bulk them all together and sell them as a lot for $20 total. I wish they'd bring 20 a piece, but they're not going to. And these seem to be doing the best on eBay when they're lotted together. I think people that do crafting or different projects like to use them as decoration, because even though they are branded, that doesn't seem to matter. People are buying them in quantities on eBay for around that price. And then in that same store, I found this Saunders medical device. It's a traction kit or a traction unit for your neck. If you were to have a neck injury or need physical therapy, what this device does is you put your head in it and then you press a pump and it stretches your neck out apparently. I paid $5 for it and it'll sell for $200 on eBay. Now, medical equipment is something I always kind of keep an eye out for when I'm at the thrift stores, because people donate it after people's treatment plans are done, and it can bring really good money. Medical equipment is expensive, and a lot of times the people at thrift stores don't know that. Now, eBay does have policies to where you can't sell everything that is medically related on eBay, but things like this you can sell. My rule of thumb when I'm sourcing is anything that you can put into your body or ingest. If it's medical, don't buy it. You're not gonna be able to list it. But if you're picking up things like braces, cast, splints, and other physical therapy type items, those typically you can list. And this one, I shouldn't have any trouble with. I also picked up another CPAP mask. If you've watched any of my recent videos, I've had good luck finding these. I paid $1 for it and it'll sell for $20 in probably a day or two. And then finally, I also found this Iritrol sprinkler control unit. And it is new old stock, even though it's kind of a little bit outdated compared to modern equipment. People that had this device in the past that broke, that really like the functionality and really their whole system revolves around it, will buy these things even though they're a little bit outdated. I paid $2 or $3 for it and it should sell for $40 to $50 on eBay. So now let's go ahead and jump into my totals about what I spent at the flea market and at the thrift store. Today at the flea market, I bought 10 items for a total of $37. When everything sells, I think I'll make $340 in profit. And then at the thrift stores, I bought 8 different items and I spent a total of $14. When everything that I bought at the thrift stores sell, I think I'll make $640. So today, the clear winner, in my opinion, was everything that I bought at thrift stores, which is kind of funny because typically I do a lot better at the flea market. So I figure if I spend a total of $51, when everything sells today, I'll total $980 to $1,000 in profit, which really blows my mind. It's crazy to me to think that what some people view as junk or not very valuable at the flea market or at thrift stores really has a lot of value to it. Now, these things are out there. What I showed you in this video, I do all the time. I don't always have days as good as this, but it's always worth my time whenever I go out looking for things to flip on eBay. If you've never done this before, the way that I source is by doing this. I go to flea markets, thrift stores, estate sales, auctions, anywhere where people are selling things that are used that you can pick up and then flip on eBay. So if you're interested in looking for more videos like this one, check out the other videos on my channel because I do this all the time. I like to document and record what I do as a living, and I enjoy sharing it with you. So thank you for watching and for giving my channel your support. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please consider doing so. If you do subscribe, you'll be the first to be notified whenever I drop a new video. Thank you guys again so much for watching my video today. You are the best. And until next time, happy selling on eBay. Bye everyone.